I'm an addict for Snickers.
What's good, your boy DJ Delz? We are finally getting this going. I know everyone's looking forward to this episode that watches the show on a regular basis. Thank you for all your support. Happy New Year. I hope everyone has a great New Year. Before I start, make sure everyone is safe out there tonight. If you're out, don't drink and drive. And also, if you're not drinking and driving, just be careful if you're driving. Other people may be. So just be careful out there, you know. Be safe, and I wish nothing but the best for everyone in 2015. Now, this is going to be my top 30 picks of 2014 that I got this year, that released this year. No particular order until I get to my top 5. Just like last year, I showed 50, but this year I'm going to show 30. There was a lot of shoes that didn't make the list that would have made the list, like the Lance Mountain Air Jordan 1s. I really wanted those. Didn't have any luck getting them. The Gift of Flight pack, no luck getting them. People wanted ridiculous money for them, and I just thought that they were already overpriced. $500 I thought was unbelievable for that pack, when, you know, it shouldn't be that much for that. But I was willing to pay retail, but I'm not paying over retail for those. I got enough sneakers in my stash where I don't need that pack that badly, but it would have been on the list. Now let's get to this list. Keep in mind, there's no particular order until I get to my top 5. When I get to my top 5, that's my favorite of the year. Right now I'm just going through them, and we're going to start off with a shocker for my number 30, which will be a tie. It will be these right here. My favorite sneaker of all time. Yes, I know people that are watching are like, whoa, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here, Delz? Yes, those, and where's the other pair? And these, the Carmines. That's going to be at number 30. It's going to be at the top of the list. Of course, as far as of all times, this would be my number 1 shoe of all time. But as far as my favorite, these weren't my favorites. I had both of these already. So how could they be my favorites when I already had them? When I reviewed these, I showed you every retro that ever came out. When I reviewed these, I was comparing them to the retros. If you already have a shoe, how excited could you possibly be if you already have it and it's still in good condition? Especially with these when you have a whole bunch of them. Now my number 29 is going to be these, which I almost passed on, and I'm glad I did not, because once I seen these on feet, I was like, wow, I almost passed on these. These look incredible on feet, and these right here. It's another tie. And the reason why it's also a tie is because it's very similar with the stories. I almost passed on these. And shout out to my 2 homegirls for convincing me to cop these, because I almost passed on them. They were like, you have to get them. It doesn't matter if you have the Yeezy. You like them. Get them. Because they knew I liked them. They knew, they could tell like I was digging them. That's going to be my number 29 pick, these 2 right here. I don't like one more than the other, and they have similar stories, just like my number 30 pick. Now, my number 28 pick is going to be these John Walls. I love these shoes. I think that these are incredible. Adidas basketball, Adidas hoops. You did your thing this year with these. Incredible design. Number 27. Now, keep in mind, there's no particular order. Number 27 are these white infrareds. Now, I know some people are going to say, how come you didn't throw that in the mix with the black infrared and the Carmines? The reason why is because the black infrared, which they used a different shade of infrared, just like this one. This is actually infrared 23. When I reviewed these right here, I actually talked about that, and I compared it with the other retros from the past. And I actually was not very happy with the actual quality of this shoe. I thought they could have done a better job with this one. But this one right here, they nailed it, and they actually made it even better using this brighter color. I think with the white upper and this brighter color, they made it even hotter than ever. This shoe just got turned up to another level. Step number 26. Pair of shoes I've always wanted, never had the chance to get them. I was going to buy the older model, but I just knew they were going to eventually come out. They did come out. I'm happy. Bang. Sean Kemp's Kamikaze 1 by Reebok. Great pair of kicks. Very happy when they came out. Now, the next one is going to be a tie because I can't figure out which one I like better. I even did a pick one. So we're going to go with the Spizikes, and I'm sure you know what the other one's going to be. These infrared 23s. Both are so nice. I love the leather on this. I love the concept with this one, and I love how they kind of just like flipped this. You know, it's kind of like a flip version of this. So dope. And next we're going to get to a shoe from Adidas, Adidas Originals, which really took the world by storm this year, is this ZX Flux. The ZX Flux really was a big deal. Really hot. Not even just this color. There's so many different colorways that I want that are just fire. A shoe that is not on the list, that would have been on the list by the way, is the KD7. The colorways were kind of boring. Unfortunately, the colorways that I do like, I do not have at the location I'm at. I left them in my storage unit. I have no time to go back over there, or else you're not getting this episode today. So I just want to acknowledge the KD7. I would have showed you guys the Christmas eggnog colorway. That's my favorite. And with that said, we're going to move on with these right here. These LeBrons. Now, I know everyone's thinking it's the LeBron 12, but no, it's not. It's the LeBron 11. These are incredible. Incredible. Amazing. The glow-in-the-dark on the upper with the designs on the glow-in-the-dark. When you wear these at night, it is the illest. Just the illest. I could go on for hours about how great this shoe is, this Gumbo 11. Incredible. It's an incredible shoe. Incredible. If you have the opportunity to get these and you are on the fence and you're still on the fence, I'm telling you now, you need to go and get it. Now, moving on. Keep in mind, there's no particular order. Also, I gotta remind everyone that, because, you know, I'm showing a lot of shoes. After a while, even I would forget after a while. Now, next on the list, Saucony did their thing this year. A lot of great shoes were released. I picked up two that really caught my eye. These right here, shout out to Just Blaze, shout out to Packer Shoes. These were really something special. If you don't know, I'm a huge Wu-Tang fan. Actually, I've got to acknowledge these two, because I have them here. These were really cool that released. I will acknowledge these. I'm pretty sure these released this year. These from Huff. Love this shoe right here. And the insole having the actual artwork, 236 chambers, was so dope. I'm just realizing that now. I wanted to throw this in the mix somewhere. So there you go. I just did that. But getting back to this package. Oh my God. You know what? It's crazy because I have to acknowledge some other sneakers now. You start seeing one pair of shoes and then you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I gotta acknowledge this shoe too, because this was a great concept and this released this year also. Speaking of Packer shoes, these released, and I mean the concept was crazy. St. Patrick Ewing for St. Patty's Day, just a great concept. I love great concepts. This was a great one, and I love this pair too because it actually has his signature right there on the toe. Yeah, this was another one that I really was digging a lot, and these were from Ubik. I think that these were really nice. The Dirty Martinis. I gotta just say, you know, Saucony, they keep doing stuff like this. I'm gonna start getting more pairs, you know. Alright, so moving on. Where are we at now? So moving on, number 21. This is not a released pair, but there was a released pair. I do not have the released pair. I have a sample pair, and it is a little different, but it's basically the same at the same time. It's just different shades and the interior is different. I love this release right here. The Michelangelo M Squad Fila shoe. Being that in the movie, Michelangelo actually wore this model sneaker in the movie, and then they released the sneaker. I mean, come on. That's hot. Love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Huge fan. And just brings me back to a kid. Oh, you know what? These right here I'm going to acknowledge real quick too, because I love these Vans right here. These Yoda Vans bring me back to when I was a kid too. Look at those Yoda Vans, man. Got that Hawaiian Yoda wave, man, with the lightsabers right there on the laces. These were crazy right here. I'm glad I just noticed these in the corner. Number 20, Snake Skins, the Nightshades. These are fire right here. Really nice pair of kicks. They did a great job. Even the upper, I mean, the snakeskin, you can actually feel the texture. They really did a great job on these. And I will acknowledge these too, because these were hot. I mean, kind of like the Space Jam low, except it's not. I wish that it didn't have this here in the back. Some are going to disagree with me, but that's my opinion. Of course, I got to show one of my favorite sneakers of all times, the Air Tech Challenge. I have a funny story about these right here. You got to check out the review. You're going to laugh. It's a funny story. Moving on to number 19. Where is this shoe? Oh, good. It's right here. Number 19 is just a great release. The Baron 9s. I mean, fire right here. You know, the shoe was modeled after baseball and just showing love to the world, and them bringing this concept to life, the Barons on the shoe, was just, it was amazing to me. This is a great pair of kicks. Definitely one of the best to release this year as far as from Jordan brand, and the quality was really nice. Even the little 3M on the back, really nice pair of kicks. Now number 16 is going to be the Ferrari 14s. Now keep in mind, there's no particular order to it. I gotta just remind everyone that. Amazing pair of kicks. I actually even had to cop these from a reseller because it just happened like that. I had to cop them from a reseller. I needed them that badly that I ended up having to get them from a reseller. This is one of the only shoes I got this year where I actually had to pay over retail. Most of the shoes I got for retail or under retail. And with that said, we're going to move on to number 15. We're getting there. Now 15, I really couldn't figure out which one I liked more. One day I liked one more than the other. So here you go. And I actually even did a pick one with these two against each other. Both of these are really hot right here. Real hot pairs of threes. Wasn't really into that wolf gray metallic one that came out. Really wasn't into that, but these were both really hot. This is a classic right here. A real classic, and this pair is ready to go. The one thing I like about this shoe too, that even when it's beat up, it still looks good, and it's these Stan Smiths right here. I've gone through two pairs already. I'm about to get a third pair. Next time I have a chance to go cop a pair, but I mean, I wear these like crazy. Look, a lot of other colorways that were great, a lot of different concepts that were dope. Pharrell came out with a few nice concepts. Me personally, this is my colorway that I like. I like this original colorway, white and green, hot tennis shoes right here. Definitely got to be on the list. I mean, I keep getting them. This shoe had to be on the list right here. Oh, also, shout out to D Rose too. I gotta shout out my guy D Rose. There's just so many damn shoes, man. It's hard to do the pick, but I definitely wanted to acknowledge this shoe right here, the D Rose 5. This is the first basketball shoe to have Boost, and it's a big deal, you know. Boost is a big deal, so I just wanted to acknowledge that. Let's keep it with some more Adidas right here. These right here are fire right here. Fire. 2 Chainz, top 10. Really nice pair of shoes. I mean, really nice pair of shoes. When I reviewed them, I told you guys this was definitely going to be on my list. Like, no doubt about it. These are hot right here. Now, these right here, I just got, and they are incredible. These Pusha T shoes are incredible. Came in a Ziploc bag. Let me take them out real quick just to show you how incredible they are. Incredible. Has to be on the list. Shout out to Pusha T. Next on the 10 mark, we're at number 10. Woo! We're at number 10, finally. It's a lot of work. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button right now. If you're enjoying this episode, you have no idea the amount of work that's put into this episode right here. But I know you guys are enjoying it. But just let me know. Let me know right now. Hit that thumbs up button right now. It just lets me know. And it just makes me happy when I notice people are actually like enjoying what I'm doing, because this is a lot of work. Like, you have no clue what's around me. It's like flooded with just a mess. It's just such a mess right now. So let's get into it. Bang. These right here, I mean, this was a shoe we were waiting for. Like, we seen pictures of Jordan wearing them. They finally came out. This was a big deal, right? I thought it was a big deal. Crazy. Has to be on the list. Next is gonna be, what's it gonna be? We got a tie because these shoes are shoes that I wore a lot this year and I'm so impressed with them. These, I mean, just incredible. Incredible. And these right here, the original OG top 10 high colorway. Now the next is going to be a pack. I know they released separately, but it's a pack to me. This was incredible. This pack right here. Gotta put it on the list. And it's gotta be definitely in the top 10 area. Bang. Bang. The Slam Dunk pack. I mean, amazing. They're telling the story on the 3M from the past and the future. How incredible is that? They're honoring a classic like Slam Dunk, where the main character was wearing these in the show, and they released this shoe because of that. Amazing, amazing pack. Even the actual packaging was great. Just really, really something else. The people that were involved with this project really did an amazing job. A real amazing job. This was definitely one of the biggest to release as far as hype and just craziness. Right here, the Legend Blue 11s. Hot pair of kicks. The pair I reviewed for you guys, it was not good quality. I read a lot of the comments. There were other people that had the same issue with the midsole. But I did get another pair and the quality was perfect. So, you know, it's all about if you luck out and you get the right pair and whatnot. And that was the case. I just had no luck with the first pair I got. Second pair was great. I thought they did a great job with the colorway. Some people are complaining about the sole being, you know, the blue. But the OG had a blue sole for people that complain about that. I didn't mention that in the review, or I think I did. I don't remember if I did or not, but I always hear people when I'm out and about, because I'm always around. Like, if I'm out, people always want to talk to me about kicks, and that's great, because I love kicks. This isn't something I just do on YouTube and that's it. I love sneakers in general, so if I'm just out at a sneaker store, you know, I'm always ready to talk about sneakers, as long as I'm not, like, in a rush or whatnot, you know. But that's one thing I always hear people say. Number 6 pick, these right here. And I know they released separately, but to me it's a pack. I had to have both. It was like, just like the Slam Dunk pack. I had to have both. They are something amazing. Really, really something amazing. Number 5. I've been wanting this shoe for so damn long. I will say damn, because it's so damn long. If you don't know, I love the Air Jordan 6. My favorite sneaker of all times. I've been wanting this colorway for so long, and I don't know why they never retroed it. The September Blues, which they actually changed the name of the blue, just like they did with the Jordan 11 that released. They didn't call it the Columbia, they called it the Legend Blue. This is the Sport Blue, aka the September Blue 6. This shoe finally released, and I was so excited. I wore these damn shoes out of the Foot Locker where I bought these from. And here we go with the number 4 pick. What's it gonna be? Now keep in mind, I showed you these. That was my number 5. Now my number 4 is gonna be these. Tiffany Dunk High. Was so happy when I finally got my pair. Wasn't able to get them on release day, because I liked the highs better than the lows. Just was like really, really so happy when I finally got them, man. I was like, yo, I can't believe I got them. Like, it wasn't even like, it was, I just wanted to wear them so badly. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Like, it's as simple as that. I just love sneakers. I was just very happy to finally have them to wear. These shoes, when I seen images of them, I was like, man, these things are incredible. The concept is so crazy. It's so next level. And I just like wanted these so badly. But I also was like, I'll never get them. Because the other times they released them, I wasn't ever able to get them. And I'm a huge fan of LeBron James. And I love some of the colorways they used on this shoe. Like the Stewie right here. Like the whole fact that they paid homage to the past was so dope. And I just can't see them doing this again. And I had to have these. And I'm so happy to have them. I'm just so happy to have them, man. The way they broke down the shoe with all the different colorways from the past, the Miami Nights, the South Beach on the tongue, which I have, the red carpet, which I don't have, the Stewie, which I would dream to have, the Stewie. Oh man, I'd love to have that shoe. I do not have the graffitis. I wish I had the Fruity Pebbles. This is a shoe for people that are fans of LeBron James sneakers, like that really love his shoes. This isn't like I hear people that say these are the ugliest things ever. Why would you want these? That means that this shoe isn't for you. This is for people that were fans of all these sneakers that wanted this shoe to celebrate all these hot pairs of kicks. The All-Star 7, I mean, with the 3M here. These, they made a ton of pairs of. I know they didn't make enough still. There was a lot of people that wanted them. And hopefully one day you will be able to get them. I've been trying to find like any kind of restocks. I've been posting it from time to time over at twitter.com/the Sneak Addict. Anytime I hear of restocks, I always post it on that Twitter. And then if it's like a big restock where there's a lot of different stuff going on, I usually post on the blog also. Make sure you're following my Twitter. You should definitely do that. Maybe even press pause right now and go in the description box and follow my Twitter. It will help you out. Definitely will. I've helped out a ton of people this year with copping your kicks. If you're one of them, make sure to hit that like button right now. Let me know if I have helped you get a pair of kicks. I know I helped a ton of people getting them Jordan 11s that released, and I enjoy doing that. If you guys support what I do, if I can, you know, find out about info and help you guys out with getting your kicks, it's my pleasure. And these definitely had to be on the list, number 3. And it was tough being number 3. I mean, there was so much heat that dropped. This was very difficult for me to even put this as number 3 because I feel like it should be number 1. Just like I felt like these should be number 1. You know, like there's so much nice shoes. Even these, like number 1. There was so many nice shoes that released, but this is number 3 because number 2 was just epic. Red Octobers. I mean, come on, man. Like, this was an epic release. And besides that, the shoe, it just looks crazy. This is such a hot pair of sneakers. The Yeezy is a hot pair of kicks. Let me break this down, man. Because sometimes people don't understand how hot the Yeezy is, man. And I got these right here because, you know, right now people are like, oh, it's just a red pair of sneakers. Let's take this away and just look at this. That's not just a red pair of sneakers, man. Do you see all that's going on with this shoe? Look at that, man. Look at the back, man. Just want to show you this, just so you can understand. For people that, it's just a red shoe. It's more than a red shoe. It's a new shoe. It's a new design. Kanye West did such an amazing job with the team designing this. It's amazing. Red October now. Just, it's a red pair of Yeezys. You guys know me. I love red sneakers. Way before Red October, your boy Delz designed this on Nike ID. So you know how I feel about red kicks. And I know some of you guys are shocked that it's not my number 1 pick. Because a lot of you guys that know me know, like, I'm a big Kanye West fan. Like, Kanye West is the man, you know. I'm a huge Kanye West fan. But this shoe that I'm about to show you released, and this shoe brings me back, man, to my childhood. And I've really wanted this shoe as a kid, but I wasn't able to get more than 1 pair of kicks as a kid because that's just how it was. You weren't able to get all the different sneakers that came out. And when this shoe came out, I'm about to show you, there was like the Reebok Pump came out. There was the Infrared 6 that came out. You either had one of those if you were lucky, or you had these. And that's my number 1 right there. That's the number 1 pick right there. The Nike Command Force original colorway. Come on, man. They got the pump back, man. This is an official version of this shoe. I've been waiting for this day that I would own this model, because I remember wanting this shoe just as much as I wanted this shoe when I was a kid. Because it was that serious. You know what I mean? It was that big of a deal. Just like this shoe right here, which I'm so happy I have right here, was a big deal too. And if you were lucky back in the days, you had one of these 3 shoes when you were young, playing basketball and with your friends. I played ball in these. Shout out to my boy Peter, he used to play in these. And shout out to my boy Dave, he used to play in these when I was a kid. My on foot video, you see they look sick on feet. They're crazy, man. These are so dope. Definitely the best release, in my opinion. Definitely my favorite release of 2014. And the best thing about it is my number 1 pick is a general release just like last year's. And I did not deliberately make it this way. This is just something I'm just realizing because, as I said, this area around me is such a damn mess because I shot this LeBron episode yesterday showing 30 of my favorite LeBrons. This was last year's favorite pick, which is a general release too, which you were still able to get. And that's what's great, that it ended up being that this year. You could actually still get these right now. If you're having trouble finding them, just hit me up. I'll try to help you out. You could get these right now. This is my favorite shoe right here. Like, that came out this year. Like, I can't even express how happy I am that I got these. I can't even believe you can still get these right now. Like, I can't wait to get myself another pair. Everyone have a great 2015. Everyone be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Be safe out there. Call a cab. If you could buy all these damn shoes. See, I know a lot of you got these shoes that watch my damn show, man. If you could buy all these shoes, you can call a cab tonight. If you're out and you're drinking, call a cab if you are drinking. Alright? Be careful. Party, but be safe. And thank you for your support. Thank you to all the fans, supporters of the show, the bloggers, man, especially like Funkmaster Flex and the crew. Oh man, shout out to all of them. DJ Juanito, the homie Dave. Shout out to all them dudes that always show that love. And Flex we trust. They stay supporting me, and I appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. So I want to thank you guys. Thank every other blog that ever shows me love. Shout out to Soul Collector. They showed me a lot of love this year too. I appreciate it. It's definitely noticed, and you know, you guys are the best, man. I love Soul Collector. So shout out to Soul Collector. Shout out to everyone that watches the show that shows support. Just it's as simple as that. Shout out to all the brands that show me love throughout the year. Shout out to all the retailers out there that show me love too. And once again, shout out to everyone that always shows that support. That watches, that shows that love. You keep watching, I'll keep filming. And we're going to end it right here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. And before I go, I got to say rest in peace to my mom. Definitely miss you. This is dedicated to you. And that's it for the episode of the year. The last episode of the year. Happy New Year, everyone. We out.
Bros, DJ Delz. Let's go, nigga.
DJ Delz, you know I love you, love you, love you.
Hate is just mad that we winning his plans. Raw status, y'all just follow commands. Young, rich, and just don't give a damn. No new friends, all about the Benjis and fam. Original like Adidas, top 10s be the meanest. Wavy since a fetus, big ego, I'm conceited. I don't give a fuck about you or your weak crew. Talking all that rah-rah till you see us come through. Then you're quiet, not a sound or an action. Trolling online, but a personal reaction. I don't care what you say, I'm doing me. Bigger threat, DJ Delz, free Max B.
I don't care what you want, care what you need. Care who you with, care who you been. Doing me, homie. I'm doing me.
DJ Delz, you know